And with this video, we want to make your choice of which vinyl cutter to buy much easier. And there are multiple vinyl cutter options out there and more competing brands to choose from, which might cause some serious confusion among people, especially on what machine to buy, what a machine can do, which one is best for you, and what you want to get out of the machine. So I will explain most of the functions and features of the Silhouette Cameo Vinyl Cutter and why we choose to sell this brand machine above other competing brands out there so far. I will also explain the benefits of the Silhouette Studio software later in this video. So firstly, the Silhouette machine comes in various sizes to fit your specific needs. So the smallest basic cutter we have is the Silhouette Portrait, and this machine can cut up to 8 inches or 20.6 centimeters wide. The second size machine we sell is the Silhouette Cameo 4, which can cut up to 12 inches or 30.5 centimeters in width. Lastly, the biggest Cameo we sell is the Cameo 4 Pro, and this machine can cut up to 24 inches or 60 centimeters in width, and it can cut small size materials as well. For example, A4, letter size, A3 or A3 Plus, to name a few. And some of the compatible machines do not come in different sizes machines to meet different needs. The Cameo is also much lighter than other cutters and easy to move around. This is also a low-cost cutter for business use and not only for crafts. The Silhouette Cameo can cut about 300 different types of materials, but we will discuss this closer to the end of this video. The Cameo also has a 5 kilogram downforce in carriage 2, which enables it to cut thicker materials. It also has a sleek backlit touch panel that lets you load, unload and pause your projects in style. The Cameo has a tool type detection that picks up what tool you inserted in the machine, and this way it will provide the correct cut settings for your specific blade and material you choose. The Cameo is capable of using 9 different tools. It also has a built-in roll feeder. A built-in cross cutter to cut off the pieces of vinyl at the back after it was cut. It can do matless pop-out cuts out of the materials such as cardstock. The rotary blade that you can use in carriage 2 can cut fabric, felt, foam and things like crepe paper. So the craft blade you will also use in carriage 2, which will allow you to cut some leather, thicker cardstock and other materials. You can also cut stickers from sticker vinyl to create wall art, window art, also art on bottles or anything you want to decorate with sticker patterns. You can create amazing shirts or decorate any fabric with heat transfer vinyl that you can buy from JJ Electronics. You can apply it with a heat press or an iron. You can also add a pen tool to the Cameo Vinyl Cutter to draw amazing designs on any paper or cardstock. These accessories are also available at JJ Electronics. So let's get to the Silhouette Studio software. Silhouette Studio might be a bit more complicated than other software programs for vinyl cutters. But the reason why people find Silhouette Studio more complicated is because it has much more tools, functions and buttons for you to be able to do more advanced designs and be able to create images from scratch in the software. Where the software of other brand cutters is more simple, more basic and has very limited functions and settings. And this might become a problem for you if you want to be able to get more design work done in this program. So I'll press send and this is where you will find that you can choose the materials you want to cut from a list and it will automatically give you the tool settings for these specific materials. And if the settings does not work for you, you have the option to change the settings to whatever you want. So this allows you to even cut materials that is not listed in Silhouette Studio. By settings I mean you can change the blade size, the force, the speed and the number of passes you want to do by simply entering the correct settings you need. This is an amazing option that you will not find in some of the other software for competing brands of cutters. And the software is Mac compatible, it's Windows compatible, iOS or iPhone compatible, Android compatible, and you can use the software offline on your PC and you don't need the internet to use it. You can import SVG format files with an upgraded edition of the software. Data storage is offline or on the Silhouette Studio cloud. So the software has different editions to meet your specific needs. So let's go through the edition options. And firstly, the free standard edition software can open Studio Free files, GSD, DXF, PNG, JPEG, GIF, TIFF and BMP files. The Designer edition can open PDF, SVG files and all of the file types mentioned in the standard edition. Then lastly, the business edition can open AI, CDR and EPS files and all of the file types that was mentioned in the standard and the designer edition. The software is also a one-time purchase upgrade. And with this Silhouette Studio editions that can open PDF files, you can actually design your artwork or cut lines in CorelDRAW and export it as a PDF file, and when you open it in Silhouette, the lines will already be cut lines and ready to be cut without any tracing needed. Here are some other info on the software and the targeted users for each edition. Silhouette Studio also has online access and additional services. It has about 240,000 designs to choose from, of which some are free and others are to be paid for. So I hope that this video made your choice to buy the correct machine much easier.